All right, we're going to move on to language arts. And for today, it is lesson 20. There's just one page for lesson 20, and then we will move on to unit 9. Okay, so this is the last page or last lesson for unit 8. Before we start with the worksheet, I want to read our new story. So the next story in your unit 8 reader, Sam, is called The Band. The Band, okay? So this story and the story after this one, I believe, are the last two stories in the book. And these are kind of like extra stories. So these ones don't have any new vocabulary words. There's really no, you can make discussion questions for these, but there's none that are really here. They're kind of practice stories that you can do. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. Okay, so I wanted to read this story with you, and I want you to practice this story and the story that comes after it. Okay, so we'll get there and I'll show you what that one is. So this story, just go to this, the band, go to this in your Unit 8 reader, Sam. So open up the reader and go to this story and just follow along as I read it to you. All right, so we have The Band. Sam's dad is in a jazz band. That's him in the back. Chad's dad is in the band with him. That's him on the drums. Chad's boss is in the band as well. That's him on the left in the hat. All right, so there they are. And see if you can read what the name of their band is. That's on the drums. All right, so there's the band. Sam's dad plucks at his strings. Chad's dad bangs on his drums. The kids clap and yell. The band is a big hit. And there they are. Everybody's cheering. They love the band. They love the music. And that's the end of the story. Okay, so that's kind of just an extra story in the back. So there's the band. And then the next story is the chick. Okay, and that's going to go back to, it looks like back to the seagull that we read about in one of the other stories. So go ahead. I just wanted to read the band to you. And then if you have any extra time, go ahead and read the chick. Okay, that's just an extra story. So the band and the chick. Those are the two. So the worksheet is what I really wanted to focus on. So it's the 20.2, and this is all about rhyming words. Okay, we're going to do more practice with the rhyming words. So the front of this page is important, and I wanted to explain more about it, but we kind of have to start for me to get to the part I wanted to show you. Okay, so we did a worksheet similar to this, I think last week. So you're going to read the word next to the number, and then you're going to read the first one, and then you're going to go through each word on the right and see which one rhymes with the first one. And I promise you that there is a word on the side that will rhyme with these. Okay? And this is the part that's important, is I know a lot of rhyming words. We do say that rhyming words have the same ending sound. Okay? And the important part in that information is sound. The same ending sound. So when you look at the words, they might not end in the same letters. Okay, you have to listen for this sound. So it's very important that you read these words out loud. Okay, and you don't just look to see which ones have the same letters at the end. Okay, because I might see, let's see, I might come, I'm just going to start with the first one. I'm going to look and I'm going to say, if I didn't read it, I would say, oh, it ends with Z. So I'm going to look for something that ends with Z over here. Do you see anything? Do any of these words end with a Z? No. Okay, so don't just look at the letters. You have to say them out loud and listen for the sound. That is extremely important. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of the right way to do it. So number 1, b, a, z, b, a, z, buzz, buzz. Okay, now I'm going to go through and see which one rhymes. And I already know none of them end with a Z, the actual letter Z. So that's why I have to say them. Drum. So buzz, drum. Do those sound the same? No. All right. Buzz, one. Do those sound the same? No. Leg. So we have buzz, leg. No. All right. Buzz. Ooh, these two are tricky words. Was. Buzz, was. Okay, those sound the same. Buzz, was. Just in case, I'm going to read the last one. Stack, stack. Buzz, stack. No, so I'm going to go with this one. Buzz, was. Those rhyme. So do you see how they don't have, and then you're going to draw a line. They don't have the same letter at the end, but it's the sound you're listening for. Okay, so that's what's important about this and rhyming words, is you're not going to look for what looks the same, you're looking at what sounds the same. Okay, so let's do this one. This is a tricky word too. So this is a word that you cannot sound out. So this is from. And they underline the O because that's the tricky part of the word. Because you still hear f, you still hear and you still hear But this part is what's different. From. Okay, let's find the word that rhymes. From, drum. From, drum. Do those rhyme? They sound the same, right? From, drum. But let's check the rest just in case. From, one. No. From, leg. No. And I already did this one, so I don't have to do it again. From, stack. No. So the only one that sounds similar is this one. From, drum. All right, so draw a line. And that's all, okay? So you're going to do that for the rest, and it's the same on the back. So that's the only worksheet for lesson 20. I just wanted to really show the importance of those rhyming words and listening for the sound. And then go ahead and read the band, and if you have time, read the chick. All right, and that is it for lesson 20, and that's also it for unit 8. So next we're going to start unit 9, and you'll have your unit 9 reader for that. All right, so that's all, and I look forward to seeing you understanding the rhyming words. All right, and if you want to send me a video of you reading the band, you can do that as well. All right, good job, everybody.